how you doing? jpsarrireviews here. Now, if you follow the news of the collectibles world, you know that over the weekend, the Wonderfest 2020 Shanghai was celebrated, and there were a lot of people there, a lot of companies from around the world, particularly from Asia, but they were there showcasing all their products, upcoming releases, and a lot of cool stuff. And one of the companies there that was, I think, that took it home was Queen Studios. Queen Studios did fantastic at this showcase, at this festival. So in this video today, I want to look through all the stuff they have there to present, and the good and the bad, of course. So for that reason, I'm here first at Facebook, and I'm at the pretty much the official page of the company. Now, for those who are unfamiliar with Queen Studios, this is a company that they just celebrated their 2nd anniversary. So they haven't been in business for a while. They're based in China, but this company, it just killed it. And a lot of people are talking about it. You're going to see a lot of posts in the next couple of days here on YouTube, but also on Facebook, all around social media, because they really presented a lot of great stuff. And they have a video there. So I will have the links as usual in the description for those who are interested to follow this company, the Facebook link, but also the company website and other also retailers where you can find some of the products, because unfortunately some of the products that they have, they're unavailable outside of the pretty much Southeast Asia or Asia. They're only available in some places. So, but you can find ways to purchase this through different companies that are actually doing that for them. You have companies like Spec Fiction, even Big Bad Toy Store here in North America, they're doing it, but also they have some distributors in Europe and in Brazil. So I'll have the links for you in the description. But they showcase a lot of stuff, like for example this ALITA. She looks fantastic. They had a lot of bust, life-size bust, but amazing stuff. Some people were complaining about the eyes, which is, it's always going to be someone complaining about something, but I don't see the problem. But the company addressed that problem. You know, they addressed the issues and they said they will fix whatever needs to be fixed, which always is good when the company right away they have a response for customers. They also have this Wonder Woman. It's a 1/4 scale piece. They only have just the prototype, but this prototype looks amazing in my opinion so far. Right now, I think this is the year of Wonder Woman. Unfortunately, the film is not going to come out until later because of in this case the pandemic. But overall, I think this has been a year for Wonder Woman with collectibles. All companies are producing something based on the character, and I really like this one. So there's another one to look at. But if you come to the Queen Studios collectibles page, they had a lot of stuff there. A lot of pictures where you can really go through all of it, like this Iron Man bus. And these are not cheap collectibles. These are expensive. But if you're really into the bus stuff, definitely this is something worth checking out. And this life-size Iron Man Mark 50 statue, that was another highlight for a lot of people. Really huge. I've never been a fan of the life size because I think it's too big for me in my case. But if I have the space and you have the funds for such a thing, then I think Iron Man would be perhaps one of those characters that you will definitely love to have the armor. And you can see pictures of people at the festival. One thing I really love about the collectible world right now is that there are so many festivals around the world, and they're growing and expanding. Sometimes doubling in size in a matter of 1 year to the next, and it's just amazing to see that. And I think Wonder Festival, of course, started in Japan. They have the one in spring and then in winter, but now it's going around the world now, of course, with Shanghai. But it's a matter of times where you will see some events, happening, I don't know, in Malaysia or in other areas and other places, even farther than just Asia, which is amazing. You see that with the big convention in Brazil. They also have one in Germany from the same company, which is amazing. They also have this, of course, this bus for Optimus Prime, but they have a lot of stuff for, in this case, for Transformers. You see Megatron right there, pretty cool. I love this Bumblebee. And it looks amazing. I think Bumblebee is the one that is already on pre-order. We're going to go on the website in a moment. We're going to look at the stuff they have on pre-order there. ALITA again. Like, look at this picture of this life-size Thanos based on the film. This girl is tiny for sure. But man, that is a big monster of a piece. Look at that. He is huge, and I don't know who will have this space for such display, but man, look at that. And I don't know, this is something about, I don't know, it happens a lot in Asia, in Japan, in China. I've seen so many of these festivals. They always have these models presenting this stuff. I don't know why they do that. I think it's a cultural thing, I suppose. It's kind of like here in North America, you see the car shows and you see a lot of, models, showing the vehicles. To me, I never been impressed about those things. I just don't see it. Some people might find that cool or sexy. To me, it's just, I don't know. I don't know what. I don't know how you can relate one with the other. But it's just a cultural thing, and I have to respect that. But there's another thing. There's another 1/4 scale statue for Thanos. Looks great. Of course, all of this is pretty much pending approval, and this is not going to be available, as far as I know, in North America. But this looks great, and a lot of people were really excited looking at this stuff. I think this was definitely a celebration, a year for the company. I think they killed it with the stuff they had, and one of the biggest things was the Joker. A lot of people are excited for this one. This is a 1/3 scale, which means that it's not going to be small, but the detail on this piece is amazing, as you can see, based on the film, and a lot of people are talking about it. Just the detail, even in the clothing and the paint job on the whole thing, it's just amazing. The detail is amazing on this piece, and people were excited for this one. You're gonna hear a lot of people talking about it, and you can see all that. Look at that. You can see even that, the books, magazines, the newspaper, all of that. The level of detail here is amazing. It's beyond something that we normally get from other companies. I think they are killing it with this piece, and the Joker is getting a lot of collectibles. But before that, before they got this statue, they have, of course, the bus, and the bus is just really also turning a lot of heads. It's just amazing what they presented at this place, and look at that. Look at that. It's just good. Same model, but man, look at that. It looks so serious. Why so serious? But it is definitely good. This is a nice looking thing, and you can compare this with Thanos right there. Thanos is a monster of a piece. That doesn't mean that the Joker is small. He is a huge piece. Wow. But yeah, they had so much stuff there, and it's a video, of course, presentation of the Joker. Amazing, and a lot of reveals. A lot of stuff already went on pre-order, sold out quickly. And I'm going through all the posts they have on Facebook because I want to show you some other stuff there. They got this gauntlet, super cool. The head sculpt of that statue that we saw, but it's amazing. Look at that, the detail on that statue. Look at the head sculpt. You can even see the pores. Super cool. They did a terrific job with this piece, and I know a lot of people are going to be super excited for this one. A lot of people are going to go for this one. So this really gives a lot of competition to the statue by Prime One Studio, definitely. And this is one that I really like. This one, this Wonder Woman, and this is a 1/4 scale statue, if I'm not mistaken. This is another great piece. Love the detail here. This one is on pre-order at the website. All right, guys, and now we're at the website, and like I mentioned, I will have the link in the description. But here, you can see everything they're offering. They even have a blog post where they talk about the things that they're doing, they're working on. So that's always cool. But they have a lot of different licenses. You can see the Terminator collection. They also have the Marvel collection, the DC collection. So they have a lot of stuff there. But I want to really go through the stuff they have and go through all of it. And very quickly, like for example, this is the Marvel collection here. They have this Hulk. So some of the stuff the stuff they have on pre-order right now, of course, is the Mark 50 life-size bust. Looks amazing. We saw that there. But also have this one. It's a half scale of this version of Mark 7. And you can, well, it's not available in your country. It says right there, which is North America, it's the US. But you can go through different routes, like I mentioned. Here you can see the edition size estimated to 888 pieces, which is very low number, which is good. Now, if you buy it now, you're paying $600 plus the shipping cost. So the total cost for this is pretty much $2,100, which is not cheap at all. As you can see, this piece has a lot of detail, and it is well done. I like the slim design. It's not really a bulky design, but that's, you know, it's a really nice, I would say interpretation, but it's a nice adaptation of the character in the film. Really looks great. Has light up features and all. Terrific. I would personally prefer this on a 1/4 scale. You know, right now it seems like everything is going bigger and bigger. We're even switching now. 1/3 is becoming very popular, but now people are switching from 1/3 to a 1/2 scale. I think that's just overkill in my opinion, but of course some people have the space and the funds for that, but not everyone. But look at the detail here. It's, you know, there's a lot of detail, and you know, something about the Iron Man statues that is always so appealing. It's so impressive about, you know, every Iron Man statue I've seen in the market. It's always been impressive, and people love just the design of Iron Man. So yeah, this is one that definitely requires a lot of attention. But man, it's super cool to look at, and those are the ones that are on pre-order right now. This is stuff that they have, you know, they had before, that has been delivered. This, I've seen some reviews of this one looking amazing. The Spider-Man, love this one. That Hulk looks great. But this stuff that they pretty much produced previously, that Loki looks amazing. You know, the detail on that piece. So yeah, and I've seen some reviews also of this Captain Marvel. So yeah, this company is just doing it. You know, it's just they're not afraid to really go big. It's like in this case, it's go big or go home. You know, that's just pretty much their motto. And here's the one that I was, you know, we're talking about. This is the Wonder Woman. Actually, there's two versions. I think the special version where you can get also the different portraits. You can get 2 portraits from the piece. The price for this one right now, you made the deposit, is $275, and on the shipping you pay the $485, which is not a bad price for a 1/4 scale piece. The total in the end is going to be around $900 plus shipping. But man, and the estimated arrival for this is the 3rd quarter of 2021, so there's time there. But I really like this one. When I saw it, I think it's probably like over a week ago or even more than that, I saw the first photos of this. I was impressed, and I still think this is an impressive piece. Love the detail, and the likeness is there. Love that. I wouldn't say that this is my first choice when it comes about Wonder Woman. Like, I'd rather have the classic outfit, but that doesn't mean that it makes this piece less impressive. I think it is very impressive, and they did a terrific job with it. Look at that. It's fully sculpted. Love the base. Works with the whole team, the golden team. I love her without pretty much the helmet. She looks fantastic like that. She looks fantastic either way. Love those wings, the span of those wings, and the way they set them up, which is nice. Instead of being all wide open, they just, you know, they have an angle. Yeah, there's gonna be, you're gonna have some space in the front that you have to be concerned when you're displaying this, but it's not gonna be so wide that it's technically taking space for other statues in the collection. So that's good. At least they're considering that. The back, it looks gorgeous for sure. But yeah, this is a terrific piece, man. I'm telling you, the detail, the paint job, this is very impressive. It is very, very impressive. Oh, wow. They have a lot of pictures, actually. Look at that. And this gives us a reference of the scale right next to this person. 66 centimeters, that's pretty much the width. And the height is 53.5 centimeters. So it is, you know, 1/4 scale for sure. Yeah, it's a bit wider. Some people might not like that, but it's not as wide. If they were completely expanded, you know, the wings, they were completely open. So yeah, that's a good thing. Now we're looking at ALITA. Again, this is the life-size bus. You have 2 different versions. They got a special edition kind, and we're gonna look at that one. The price for this is $900. That you do as a deposit, and the shipment of this one, the shipping cost is going to be $2,400, which is super expensive. Now they have the worldwide license for this one, so you can order directly through them. This is going to be the estimated arrival for this is the 4th quarter of 2020, so it's supposed to be delivered by the end of this year. It's extremely limited, only 380 pieces worldwide, which is an extremely small number. But this piece I like it. You know, some people, of course, they are complaining about the eyes, but I don't see it. I definitely don't. But of course, you know, they're basing it on what they saw at the convention through different videos. But the company mentioned they will fix it, and kudos to the company for doing that, for addressing the problem of some of the customers. This one, of course, has the heart, which is nice. I think this is what make this piece special, that you can change that, if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong, but this is ALITA's heart, which is nice. Nice detail there. Love the sword that she's holding. That sword, it's super nice. I like it, you know. And I would say it's amazing how this movie has done so well. A lot of fans love the film. I've reviewed on the channel the manga. I'm a big fan of the manga, but it's amazing to see how this has been received by pretty much the Western audience primarily, because ALITA, if you really read the manga, you realize there's a lot of Japanese lingo in there. There's a lot of stuff there. It's so Japanese. It's always been popular in the West, but you have to really be appreciate the Japanese ideas of life, and it's something that I think they capture well in the film without going overboard on it. And I think that's the reason why, you know, a lot of people are fans, not necessarily people that have ever read the manga. But yeah, that's one. And let me show you this one, the Transformers. Of course, this is the other one. Right now, they only have, I think, Bumblebee on pre-order. The edition size of this piece is for the regular 400 pieces, and for the extended version, which is the regular and the exclusive version that has an extra interchangeable head, that's 266. That makes the difference in price. Is 750 that you pay for the deposit for the regular, and 900 for the extra exclusive, for the extended version as they call it. And this is available in mainland China, unfortunately, but you can go through other routes to get it. So now let's look at the pictures. As you can see right here, really love this the detail on this bus. I think from the Michael Bay films, my favorite design is Bumblebee, and I would say followed by Optimus Prime. But really love the detail here. As you can see, love that even he doesn't even look clean. There's a lot of dust and dirt and grime as a vehicle that has been through battle, and that's super cool. And the doors are open in the back, and the light-up feature look amazing. It is amazing to know, because there's something that you're gonna notice is that this year has been probably the year of the collectibles, or the resurgence of Transformers collectibles. And it appears that in Asia, in China, in Japan, Korea, and all those areas in Southeast Asia and Asia, there's a big love for the Transformers by Michael Bay. Which is amazing, because I know that here in the West, you know, we love the films, but we criticize the films because of the design, because of Michael Bay cinematography, because the way he likes to do his movies. So it's kind of like a constant thing that people joke about, but it doesn't mean that the films were not successful. They make billions of dollars, and they're super popular. And for some reason, it appears that in China, it's very, very popular. It's like they love it. People in Asia love these films. And that's the reason why we've seen in this year, and I think since last year, we've seen a lot of different collectibles coming from different companies, whether it's toys companies, whether there is the, you know, statues or bus or any other source of collectibles. They seem to be very, very popular, and people are paying top dollar for these pieces, which is amazing. But look at the detail there. There's even cracks in the chassis and all that, which is cool. The back of the doors, all of that, the glass. That's nice. Definitely love that. There's a lot of detail here. And look at the paint job. The paint job is spot on. It's perfect, of course. Love the detail there. And this is what makes the premium or the exclusive version. You get the extra head, which is pretty much the battle ready portrait. And that's nice. Definitely, there's a lot of stuff here that it's really, really well done in this piece. Look at this one right here. And you also have, they provide like a stand for it, which is nice. I don't know if this goes over or you replace this one. But love that, even that. The tag and the, you know, the base is nice with the symbol of the Autobots. Cool. I see that now, the Chevy sign, the logo. Yeah, this is a nice piece overall, all around. There's a lot of detail, even the grime and dirt on the rims, all of that. They did terrific, and there's tons of pictures here. Terrific job. This gives us a reference in the scale. Really nice. Definitely is a nice piece. All right, guys. Queen Studios is an amazing company indeed. In the last 2 years, only 2 years, they have showcased a lot of amazing work, and they're pushing the boundaries, they're pushing the envelope with every piece that they're bringing to the table. And that's always good. It's nice to have fresh new blood in this hobby, in this industry, that is also pushing other companies to do their best, to produce quality products with amazing detail. However, it's important to keep in mind that expectations need to be guarded, because I feel that sometimes people, they have this high expectations of these young companies. They expect, you know, perfection, and it's not going to happen. This company, particularly like Queen Studios, has been here only 2 years. They cannot compare to companies like Sideshow Collectibles that have been in the business for many, many years, and they have a track record where they have failed at times, but they have produced a lot of stuff over the years. And these companies are young, are new. They're going to make mistakes, so always keep that in mind. Don't go overboard, you know, pretty much pre-ordering everything they have. Just be careful, or wait and see other reviews of certain products, pretty much to see if they have the infrastructure to really produce and to really deliver on the promise. So it's important always to keep that in mind. However, for the time being, for what they showcase here, I think there were winners at the event, and it is amazing, and hopefully we can get to see more from this company in the years to come. But what is your opinion? What do you think about what was showcased at Wonderfest? Are you a fan of any of these? Have you pre-ordered any of these? Let me know in the comments below. So once again, my friends, thanks for watching. God bless, take care, and I'll talk to you again. Bye-bye.